If a girl is looking at you, do not make the mistake of looking away submissively. Instead, you're going to do this. You're going to hold eye contact for 2 seconds, give her a smile, and then look away. If she looks at you again, this is your sign to approach her. And you can say this.
Give me that wowo. Give me that wowo. Ana pasha wowo.
This is what the dark side of being famous looks like. Mbappe has been accused of rape in Sweden. Swedish prosecutors issued a brief statement on Tuesday, 10/20/24, at a hotel in central Stockholm, said the statement published by the Swedish prosecution authority. In my opinion, Mbappe would never do such a thing in order to protect his reputation. This is not the first time we've seen false rape accusations against footballers. For example, Benjamin Mendy was recently released from jail after being falsely accused, and Neymar and Ronaldo faced similar accusations in the past. What do you think about this matter? Let me know in comments below.
Here we go again. Another day, another false accusation hurled at a high-profile man just because he dares to exist. This time, France's golden boy, Kylian Mbappe, finds himself smack in the middle of a media-fueled frenzy in Sweden. The allegations? An unconfirmed, unproven incident at a hotel in Stockholm. The evidence? A big fat nothing except a few Swedish headlines desperately grasping for clicks. First of all, Mbappe's reaction says it all. Fake news. Calm, collected, and completely unbothered. Because guess what? When you have nothing to hide, you don't need to sweat. Meanwhile, Swedish prosecutors are doing the usual routine of investigating, while keeping everything vague and unnamed. Yet somehow the media is all too eager to connect Mbappe's name to the drama. Funny how that works, isn't it? And let's talk about the so-called evidence. Cops seen leaving the bank hotel with bags, allegedly filled with clothing. Oh no, the smoking gun. Except, no one has a clue if any of it is even remotely tied to Mbappe. But sure, let's plaster his name across headlines anyway, because when you're a global superstar, apparently everyone thinks they own the right to tarnish your reputation for fun.
Kylian Mbappe's image has been rocked by shocking rape allegations in Sweden. A Swedish newspaper reported the investigation, but Mbappe quickly called it fake news, linking it to his €55 million legal battle with PSG. His team called the claims slanderous, promising legal action. As Swedish police investigate, fans remain in shock. If you believe Mbappe is innocent, like this video.
Here's the kicker. Mbappe was casually walking around Stockholm, dining out, hitting up a nightclub, and living his life, like millions of other people do every night. Somehow, this routine activity gets twisted into a storyline involving criminal allegations, because apparently, success and fame make you a perpetual target. This isn't just about Mbappe. It's about the relentless weaponization of false allegations against men in the public eye. Careers, reputations, and lives get dragged through the mud before a shred of proof even surfaces. Look at the cases of Kaká, Mendy, Neymar, Hakimi, and Mason Greenwood. And when it's all said and done and the claims turn out to be bogus, as they so often do, does anyone bother to loudly clear the man's name with the same energy they used to smear it? Of course not. The message here is loud and clear. For men, especially successful ones, you're guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion. Mbappe knows this game, and he's not playing. He's got nothing to apologize for, and he's smart enough to keep his cool while the media frenzy burns itself out. Now, in 2025, of course the case is closed. But where's the accountability for the false accuser? Shocker of the year, Kylian Mbappe was officially let off the hook because, surprise, surprise, there's no evidence to support the baseless allegations against him. Swedish prosecutors quietly dropped the investigation, citing insufficient evidence. But let's be real, this was predictable from day one. The entire fiasco reeked of opportunism, and now Mbappe's name gets to return to normal. Except it won't, because once you're accused, the stain never fully washes off. And here's the snarky cherry on top. The accuser? Untouched. No consequences, no accountability, no headlines dragging her reputation through the mud like they did Mbappe's. How is it that someone can hurl such a life-altering accusation, watch it unravel into a pile of nothing, and then just walk away scot-free while the accused spends months under scrutiny? Sweden's prosecutors essentially said, "Yeah, we've got nothing, sorry," and closed the case, leaving Mbappe to deal with the fallout. The media gleefully ran with rape allegations when the story broke, but are now whispering about its dismissal. Oh, and they made sure to tack on a few jabs about Mbappe's recent missed penalties and underwhelming performance at Real Madrid, as if that's remotely relevant. Classic character assassination tactics. Drag a man through the dirt, and when you can't bury him, leave him bruised and battered in the public eye anyway. What's most infuriating is the predictable one-sidedness of it all. The accuser faces zero repercussions for potentially trying to ruin a man's career and reputation. No apology, no legal repercussions for wasting everyone's time and resources. Nothing. This sets a dangerous precedent where false accusers can weaponize the legal system and public opinion without fear of consequences. Meanwhile, the accused is left to pick up the pieces of his shattered reputation, even if he's proven innocent. Mbappe called it from the start, fake news, and he was right. Yet he'll still be haunted by this ordeal whenever his name is mentioned. Meanwhile, his accuser gets to fade into obscurity without a scratch. If we're going to talk about justice, maybe it's time we start holding people accountable for the damage caused by false allegations. But hey, that's wishful thinking in a world where sensationalism trumps fairness every time. Stay strong, Mbappe. You've shown more dignity in handling this mess than your accuser ever will. Whoever was involved should be in jail.
Kylian Mbappe is being investigated for rape following a visit by the Real Madrid star to Stockholm. Mbappe denounced the report as fake news after newspaper Aftonbladet reported that an alleged rape had been reported to police but did not say who was accused. Expressen newspaper said 25-year-old Mbappe was the suspect. According to information obtained by Expressen, police are investigating the star who is reasonably suspected of rape and assault, the newspaper wrote. Swedish law enforcement differentiates the level of suspicion as either reasonable or probable, with reasonable being the lower degree of suspicion. Mbappe's entourage, when contacted by Agence France Presse, AFP, said it had no knowledge of a legal complaint made against him.
And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.